Bro, I had a bitch try to extort me for dick pics. It was the funniest thing I've ever had.
What? No. Another one? Marco dog.
Fucking hilarious.
like what happened exactly? Tell me this shit. I need to hear it.
Well, nah, cause I got added by this bitch, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I added you off. Holy shit, I can't remember the Tinder. That's what it's called."
Oh, okay, yeah.
She was like, "Oh, I added you on Tinder," cause I have my Snap in my Tinder bio. I don't anymore, but cause. Actually, no. Let me tell you about the first one, right? The first one.
What?
Because that's the second one.
What the fuck did I miss?
That was the second one within the span of 2 days. Both of these incidents happened one after another. I shit you not. They could not happen closer together unless they happen on the same exact fucking day. Alright, so right? I get added by this bitch, right?
Yeah.
So the first excuse, the first way that they added me, same. They added me off Tinder. I was like, alright, bet.
Makes sense.
This bitch, she's talking to me, and like I'm used to like getting added by those like bots on Tinder.
Yeah.
I mean, not on Tinder, on Snapchat. That'll be like, yes, baby girl, bring your big pussy dick man to my house, shit like that, right?
Okay, yeah.
And very clearly, an actual, real deal, like honest to goodness human being, like that I was speaking to, right? And I was like, oh shit, word. So like I'm talking, right, and Shorty sends me a picture. I was like, you don't look like a real person that should exist in the realm of my knowledge, but okay. And then I was like, Shorty a little too bad to be fucking with me, but all right, I'll let it play. And then
she a 10, but she kind of weird.
Not even, she's like, she a 10, but it's like suspect. Like I don't know if I trust how much of a 10 this bitch is. Like I don't know. Something don't feel right.
Yeah.
Like something is definitely not chilling in Cedar Rapids. Like we are definitely not chilling. But I'm sitting there, right? I'm talking Shorty up, and then she's like, yo, we should like meet up. And I was like, and she's like, we should fuck. And I was like, damn, I'm straight to it. I like it. All right. Sure, why not? So I'm trying to, but like I was cautious, right? Because I was like, this bitch Snap score unusually low. Something suspect over here. So I don't like it. So
yeah.
I'm vibing, right? I'm just seeing what's going on, seeing what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? So I said something along the lines of like, oh, I'm not 100% sure if I can, but if I can, I'm down.
Okay.
One of those bitches. So it's like no commitment whatsoever, but like if I want, I could. So I'm trying to get info on this bitch, right?
Yeah.
Trying to play it close to the chest, because I don't just get caught up on the regular, right? Every single day there's a new you getting caught up, and I'm like, that's not finna be me, right? So so I'm just like, all right, let me see what's going on. Let's see what's bracking in the hood before I absolutely like beat this bitch's doonies down, right? So I remember I was talking to her, and I was like, oh, before we meet up, I would need to like see what you look like, so I like know that I'm meeting up with who I'm meeting up with. Cause like I heard too many stories of being like, yeah, shorty, let's meet up, and then they get there and it's just like 3 big black dudes that are like run everything, and I'm like, I'm not trying to have that be me. Like I'm not trying to end up on a t-shirt, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, send me a picture of you, and she sends me a picture, and I was like, that looks like the most OnlyFans ass picture I've ever seen in my fucking career. And then in the picture, this bitch was holding like a lollipop up to her lips. I was like, if that ain't the most fake shit, all right, whatever. And I was like, send another one, but where the lollipop is, you're holding it above your head. Since you just took that and snapped it to me, you still have that lollipop. So send me another one with the lollipop, like holding it above your head, right?
Yeah.
I get another picture. It's definitely not doing the pose I was talking about. So I was like, all right, bet that's kind of crazy of you to do the exact opposite of the pose I just requested, but all right. and then like I kept asking like for different poses and pictures, because I was like, I need definitive proof, and you're not giving me that. Like,
yeah.
And then she starts getting defensive, and I was just like, elbows up, and then I remember I ended the conversation with something along the lines of, what did I say? I was like, nah, I think I'm set. Have fun trying to finesse the next one. Some stupid like fucking backhanded shit like that, right?
Yeah.
And what's it called? And then like literally like a little bit before this, like while me and her were still conversing, I was still trying to figure out whether she's actually about it or not. The next one added me.
Oh.
And I was like, okay. And I was like, maybe this one's an actual real person, right? So check me out. This bitch is hitting me up, trying to schmooze talk me, right? We talking, you know, same deal. She added me off Tinder. I was like, what a wild coincidence. But now I was like, no, what a wild coincidence. Another Tinder ad. Let's see if they're another absolute fucking mouth breathing bozo or not. So then, I mean, how else would you describe what the fuck I'm dealing with right now? Because it's not rational human beings, bro.
Fucking Neanderthals is what I call them.
So I'm talking shorty speaking, and then she's like, yo, we should like instead of suggesting to like meet up in person because like that's a little suspect. She was like, we should like send nudes to each other, and I was like, I mean, okay, why not? What could be the harm, right? Yeah. So I'm speaking, you know, like and like I'm thinking about it in my head. Still suspect because literally last night someone tried to absolutely run me for my fucking pockets, like so I'm a little bit wary. And also the number one like telltale sign of someone being a bot on Snapchat is you go to their account and their snap score is like 1,000, like that it's like absurdly low or some bullshit like that. So then, their thing was 1,000, so I was like, so you're probably not a real person. But again, they passed the test. They were talking like an actual normal human being, and I was like, okay, sick. This is a real life person that I'm speaking to. That's good to know. And then, like, she's trying to get spicy. She's like, send nudes, and I'm like, all right, bet. Worst case scenario, she fucking blasts my dick out there for everyone to see, right? But in all honesty, with absolute 100% seriousness in my voice, I could not give less of a fuck. Like, I have absolutely nothing to hide. If they want to see my schmeater, they can see my schmeater. I really don't care. But like, I'm also not brain dead, and so I didn't put my face in anything I sent, right? Yeah. And like, I got some shit, right? And I was like, it was another one of those like, you look like you aren't real and guess, right? And because it was another one of those, you're a 10, but like you definitely don't exist anywhere in my area, you lying whore. But what's it called? I'm speaking to bitch, because you know I'm still getting nudes out of it, so why not? And then she like low key tries to like in a roundabout way basically asked me for one with my face in it, and I was like, that's a little suspect. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Cause she was like send some shit like take a picture in the mirror, and I was like, all the mirrors in this bitch are chest height. I don't know what you want me to do. Like I can't. I'm not Dick Grayson. I don't think I'm gonna be able to like maneuver my shit. All right, I'm sorry. And then she like drops it. She's like, okay. And then she was like, I'm not gonna front. This shit hit me so off guard. She was like, send one of you licking your lips. I was like, that's the dumbest shit you could have ever said to me. But okay, I didn't. Because I was like, this bitch is trying real hard to get my face. And then like, and then she's like, oh. She was like, because she tried to use the excuse of like, oh, mine's had my face in it, it's only fair that yours had your face in it. And I was like, bitch, I did not, you chose to put your face in it. I mean, you can see through the chat, I have not screenshotted or recorded anything, so I mean, I don't have it. You can just stop putting your face in it from now on, you fucking imbecile, but I mean, I guess. And she keeps trying to like pull some shit on me, and she keeps trying to like convince me to do it, right? And I can see through it because I'm not actually fucking and I'm like also not that desperate. Like I don't need bitches that bad. Like I'm all set. It's like if you want my face in it that bad, we can cease. Like we can just not continue. But like she tried. This is how she tried to get me, right? She was like, "I'm starting to feel really unsafe," and I was like, "You think you're gonna throw the word unsafe at me and I'm gonna fold? No, like you have no reason to feel unsafe. You're just a bitch. Like you're just trying to do me, and I'm not stupid. Like you're literally trying to do me in right now because I literally have someone that I know that had like a similar situation where they like sent nudes, and then the bitch was like, "All right, thanks, give me money, or I'm sending your dick to everybody you know." And
the guy do it then.
yeah, and shit like that. So I was like, I'm not getting absolutely done in. I don't know who you think I am, but he ain't me. So
Marco is him. That's all I'm gonna say. Marco is him.
I'm literally him for the singular fact that I'm not brain dead. So I'm literally verbally whooping this bitch in the fucking front butt right now because she doesn't know how to handle it, bro. She literally does not know what to do because I keep checkmating her with everything she tries to pull on me. It's actually the funniest shit on planet Earth.
Marco is 10 steps ahead, bro. You can't outdo this man.
Literally, these niggas be thinking with their cock. I be thinking with my actual fucking brain. Like, fuck these, right? So, basically, I just keep checkmating her, and I'm like, you have no reason to feel uncomfortable. As I just kept saying to her, I was like, it's simply just the fact that I do not feel comfortable showing you my face because I don't know you at all. So either rocks with that or don't. It doesn't change shit for me, pal.
Sheesh.
Oh my god, it was so funny.
That's fucky, honestly.
Yeah. Anyway, just be careful out there, boys.
Yo, don't send
I was
dick pics to
basically,
random people.
I was basically like, all right, well, have fun with what you got. It's not gonna do you any good because
There's no face
you have
to body.
no way to link it. You have no actual feasible possible way to link it back to me. So have fun with that.
There's no evidence.
and I hit this one with another like, have fun with the next one. Good luck with that. Like type shit.
Okay, God damn it.
And then I blocked her again. And then I took my Snapchat user out of my Tinder bio because I was like, no. Like, I'm all set.
I am done with that.
In terms of being all set, that is what I am. Like,
Jesus. That is bananas, honestly. What the fuck?
nah, be safe out there. Because, like, bitches be wildin'.
Bitches do be wild, and it's no fun.